Last semester, I didn't really feel like recording YouTube videos. And so what ended up happening was I lost a lot of the progress I had made a little bit over the summer and my first spring semester when I started. And once the semester started and I started getting in the flow of things, I was like, oh, I kind of want to record. And then I was like, oh, I don't really feel like it. And I was like, that's kind of just gay. That's kind of cringe. I'm going to start recording and I'm just going to do it every single day. Sure enough, here I am, and I've almost doubled the success that I had gotten almost over the span of an entire year in just 1 month of me ignoring my feelings and just getting on camera and grinding out my goal. I kind of wish there was a statistic out there that showed how many guys never accomplish what they want in life simply because every day when they wake up and they need to do today's work to accomplish that goal, because they don't feel like doing it, they just don't, and they never get to where they want to be. And I have a question for you, bro. Do you want to be that kind of guy? Do you want to be that guy where 1 year from now you look back and you think to yourself, damn, if I would have just gotten after it, I could have been where I want to be. I could have had the success that I wanted. I could have had the wife I wanted. I could have had the family I wanted, the job, the physique, the status, whatever. I don't want to live like that anymore. I'm tired of living like that. And so I quit being a boy and relying on my feelings and letting my emotions sway me. And I started acting like a man. And more importantly, I started acting like a man of God. Too many guys today rely way too much on their feelings and way too much on their emotions. Think of the last time you watched porn. Did you feel like watching porn? Yeah, you absolutely did. And you knew you shouldn't be doing it. Because right after you bust, oh gosh, I shouldn't have done that. But the whole time you know in the back of your head, oh, I really shouldn't be doing this, but I just feel like it. I just feel like doing it. Ooh. Cringe. Oh, I just feel like eating some junk food right now. I just feel like playing a little bit more video games, even though I know I have homework. Oh, I just don't feel like doing my homework right now. I'm just not going to. Oh, I just don't feel like going to the gym. I'm just not going to do it. Oh, I feel like recording on. I'm just not going to do it. And then you sit there and you wonder, why am I at where I am in life? Why do I not have the success that I want? It's because every day when it's time for you to show up, it's time for you to get it done. Instead of just putting your head down, ignoring your feelings, ignoring your emotions. Oh, I just don't feel like it. I guess I just won't. I guess I'll just be a loser. So many guys I know are like this. And then you'll sit there and you wonder, why don't I have a girlfriend? Why don't I have a wife? Why won't God bring me my wife? My brother in Christ, there's going to be days where you don't feel like being a husband, where you don't feel like being a father, where you don't feel like providing for your family. Guess what? Nobody cares. Matter of fact, I might feel that way and I won't even care. Because it's time to, I just have to do it. You have a responsibility. It's time to get it done. But if you can't even muster up the courage to overcome the feeling of not wanting to do your homework, you seriously think God's going to give you a woman to provide and take care of and have children with? Get out of here, bro. Actually, get out of here. You need to stop relying on your feelings. Ignore them, put your head down, and go on and carry out the mission. Culturally, there are a ton of feminine men, and it is heavily pushed, and it's almost implied that you should be kind of just this feminine, in touch with your emotions, carefree, go with the flow kind of guy. I don't know about you, and frankly, if you want to live that way, click off the video. This is not for you. But if you want to be a masculine man, then you need to ignore the feelings that you have. Ignore the emotions that you have and do what you know is the right thing to do. Do what you know needs to be done. It actually baffles me. How many guys will be like, man, I wish I had whatever. I see it a lot with physiques. You hear it from guys. Success. Man, I wish I had that. Oh well, I guess I'll just go home and play more video games when I feel like it. Oh well, I guess I'll just sleep in a little bit more when I feel like it, when I'm a little tired. Bro, ignore those feelings. Like I'm like a broken record over here. And I know it's challenging. I am not going to sit here and be like, oh, it's super easy, bro. You just need to do it. Just get on this Sigma Alpha grind set. No. Obviously, I know it's hard. I'm kind of living proof of it. But first off, once you get going, oh my gosh, bro, it's so much easier. You have momentum. It's great. But also, just make a little bit of progress. If you have these big, ambitious goals, it doesn't mean, okay, I've been sleeping until 9, so I'm going to wake up at 4:30 now every day, burn myself out. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I would probably argue that is just as emotional. Be logical. Be realistic with yourself. Okay, how am I actually going to accomplish this? How am I actually going to get the work done that I need to accomplish the goals that I want, to go in the direction that I want with my life? Sit down, think about it. Be logical. Be realistic. Pray that God will give you strength to overcome these feelings and the wisdom to accomplish your goals. And then just start making that progress. I don't expect you to make a complete 180 immediately, but you are fully capable of, when you don't feel like doing your homework today, to ignore that feeling, go and get it done. When you don't feel like going to the gym, ignore it, go and get it done. When you feel like being lazy and sinful, how about you ignore that feeling? Don't indulge on those thoughts. Ignore them. Pray if you need to, or just get up and ignore it. That's the easiest step. Just ignore it. If you want to be a strong man and a man of God, you have to resist the temptations and the swaying of your emotions. And you have to remain, frankly, stoic and thoughtful in the things that you are doing. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what feelings you're going to be ignoring. And if you like these style of videos, men's self-improvement with a much more biblical lens, then you're really going to like the channel. So go ahead and subscribe and join the community. I'll see you in the next one, bro.